Hello, in this video I would like to talk about how we're going to connect the timer to the actual decoy. So what I have here, I have the Mojo Outdoor Dove, and this is what you buy at the store. Here's the battery compartment here. The switch is under the bird, so if we turn the switch on, it rotates the wings with the constant speed. And this kind of boring because in the nature the birds do not flap with the same speed. When they take off and land, they flap differently. So we're gonna add the timer and we're gonna try to simulate more natural behavior. Okay, so let's connect the timer to the bird. So first of all, I'm gonna take the battery out. Here's the battery, here's two wires. I already connect the quick connector to the ground wire, and I also pre-connected the bullet connectors. So I have bullet connectors going to the motor. So the red wire from the battery goes to the switch, and from the switch it goes to the motor, and I added quick disconnect. I also took the timer and I added the quick connector, ground connector to the ground wire, and I added bullet connectors to the power and to the output. So the power, the red wire, I'm going to connect from the switch. I'm going to connect that bullet connectors, and the output goes to the motor, and the ground connects to the ground. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna program the timer. To program the timer is very simple. We're gonna use the white wire, and we're gonna attach the white wire to the negative supply. So on this power pack, the right wire is a positive and left is negative. And basically we're gonna teach the timer when to turn on and off. Every time we touch the white wire to the negative, it will turn the motor on, and then we'll count the number of seconds that for how long we want the motor to be on, and then we're gonna remove the white wire and we're gonna count number of seconds for how long we want the motor to be off, and we can continue that, and we can store up to 100 different on and off points. And but you don't have to. You can just store two. You can store one on and one off and cycle that. So you can store 1 second on and 5 seconds off, and it will cycle that. Or you can do a more complex movement. So first of all, we're gonna do a very simple one. I'm gonna turn the power on. At any point I can start programming. So first of all, I'm gonna attach the white wire to the negative for 1 second, release it for 5, and that's will be our cycle, our first cycle. So I'm gonna touch it for 1 second, remove, wait for 5 seconds, turn it, touch it one more time, and turn the power off. So basically I just program 1 on and 5 off cycle. If I'm going to turn it on, it will flap for 1 second, and we'll wait for 5, and we'll continue this cycle. Now we're gonna do something different. We're gonna turn the power off, on, and that way we can make the wings rotate slower. So you can simulate different movement. And now we're gonna turn the power off, and we program probably, I don't know, 20-30 different points. So here it is, it's repeating what we just did. You can reprogram you can reprogram the timer as many times as you want, and basically every time you turn the power on, you can start the programming. Once you're done, just isolate the white wire and put all the wires back into the compartment, and let's try that. So if we're done, I'm going to insulate the wire. I'm just going to move it back a little bit. I'm just going to put everything back into the compartment here. Since the timer is very small, it's easy to do. And I'm going to hide the battery pack. should have turned the power supply this way. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off, and now when I turn it on, it will perform our sequence, and that is it. Thank you so much.